Hey everybody, and welcome to the first of my Oblivion videos. I don't know how many of these I'll do, but I figured I would just show you some of the game if you haven't seen it. And it is on sale right now on Steam, so it's a good deal if you want to pick it up. I actually just played through all the tutorial. I'm about to exit the city gates, which lets me kind of lock in my character, which I'm going to do now and then really start the actual game. So here we go. I can review who I am. You can see that I've chosen this kind of cool lizard dude, Argonian. He's fun. Gave him some spikes, gave him some coloration. Lizard dude. Awesome. And yes, I want to stay him. And just so you know, I have saved so that way I can go back and change this in the future if I want to not do the tutorial again. I'm going to be the thief bonus. All these have different little bonuses to your character's abilities or skills. The thief is nice because it's just a generic 10-point increase to your agility, your speed, and your luck. And since I'm playing as a kind of like rogue assassin type of character, I'm pretty happy with that. And I can edit my class. And again, this is one I made up myself. I called it a shadow. It specializes in stealth. My favorite attributes are agility and speed. My major skills are alchemy, armorer, blade, illusion, light armor, marksman, and sneak. So it is a custom class. They do have a bunch of built-ins you could play as well. This one just sounded fun. I am no Oblivion expert, so I'll be honest, it might not be the most powerful leveling or the quickest leveling or even the most strong endgame playing tune, but it seems like fun. So I'm finished. I'm exiting the sewers and entering the world for Oblivion. So here we go. So as you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day. Looks like I have some tutorials popping up. And my mission that I currently have, I have a bunch of them because I got all the DLC when I bought the game, but the mission I currently have is to go and deliver an amulet. And I can fast travel there, I can walk there. Let's take a look at the map and get an idea of how far away we are. If you've never played Oblivion, it's actually a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm level 5 or 6 on a different character, another assassin, but I think I actually picked a pre-made class. So this one's the first one where I'm building it myself. The UI is pretty interesting. You hit tab to open up kind of your major areas. You have 4 bars down here. This is kind of your life, mana, energy section, and it has all of the information about you as a character. And so you have your health, your magicka, and your fatigue, your base stats, your major skills. The cool thing is this is a game where as you level up, you don't get experience from killing monsters, you get experience from using your skills. And once you've gained 10 ticks of experience on your major skills, you will level up. Then you have some points you can spend on some of your areas here, and then these all help these. So it all interrelates. I'll be honest, the leveling system can be a little complicated. I am no expert, and so there's plenty of guides out there because it's an older game, so if you're interested, check it out. Factions, I'm not a member yet. And then just some basic stats. And so I'm apprentice skills in 7 and novice in 14, and look at me go. Alright, so some fun stats just to look at. Here I can see all of my gear. So this is a list of everything. This is a list of everything that is a weapon. Everything that is armor of some sort. You can see the value up here. So this is worth a lot, but I can't really sell it. And that's the thing I have to drop off. That's the Amulet of Kings. And apparently I can't even try wearing it. Some gear to make items. I do have an alchemy novice stuff here, so I can put stuff together. So it's got an interesting little technique. Nothing else lines up with this, so I can't make anything right now. So you need things that share similar abilities. So if I had another restore health item, I could mix that to create something with my alchemy kit. Some potions, more foodstuffs, and then a lot of random stuff. Notes, spells, keys, items I'm going to probably sell and just get rid of and unload. So really, not too bad. Over here is your spells. You can basically have one spell active and ready to go at any time. I'm going to go with Flare. I like damage spells. And then I have some abilities and scrolls here as well. More spells, more spells, more spells. Just ways to look at it. And then active effects, things that are happening to me right now. So because of my birth sign being Thief, I'll always have these active. These are my plus 10s. And then because of my race, I am a resist poison and I resist disease. Oh, and I can breathe underwater. And then here's all your map options. And so you can see in the immediate area where I'm at right now, I can switch to a world map view. This is the major city. I can switch to a quest view, so my active quests. If I hit map, it'll show me where I need to go, and I can quick travel there, which is what I'm going to do now. And here we are in Wayne Priory. Again, nice sunny day. Let's go see what's going on. I should probably put my weapon away. So here I need to go talk to Jafar about Joffrey about the Amulet of Kings. People don't like it when you have your weapon out, so put that away. Let's see. You can see a little mini map down on the bottom there. It shows, as I'm looking around, the little red guide. So I know that I need to go in this door. Now the loading screens are actually much faster on my computer because I'm frapsing as well. It goes a little slower.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
You can see this voice acting for a lot of the interactions. It's actually really nice. And it helps with the immersion. Here we go.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
So to kind of catch you up real quick, the Emperor was escaping. His sons have all been assassinated, and I was in jail, and I don't know why. But as he was escaping, I followed him out and helped him. And then in the end, when his guards were getting killed and he eventually got killed, he gave me the amulet and sent me on this mission to find another son of his that no one knew about. And Oblivion and the Daedra, well, Oblivion's kind of this other plane of existence, and the Daedra, think of them as demons and evil and not good at all.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades.
Uriel was the Emperor.
One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby
So I'll speed
boy
this a
lay
little bit.
sleeping
There's a
in
boy
basket.
who's asleep. He took the
never
boy
told me
away,
anything
got him
else
safe,
Now it
and
seems
then
that this
now he's the one that's going to be the new Emperor.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here.
So we're going
You must
to
go to
Kvatch.
Kvatch and find him at once. And please, let me know if there's anything you...
Great. So now we've taken a new quest. We're going to go rescue Martin from Kvatch and find the heir. And so we can ask for different things. Most stuff don't really care about, but I do care about assistance.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
And that's why that's important. If I didn't ask that and I tried to open this, I would have been in trouble. But since he's going to open it for me, I can use it. And so you look at the UI, you can see if it turns red, that means you'd be stealing it or doing something bad to do it. If it stays that yellowish, you can access that. Oops. So let's check it out. Alright, so we got steel arrows and a steel bow. I will definitely take those. Take all of them. I'm going for the archer route and the light armor, so I'm going to take all of the leather gear as well. I'll take his potions. Can't ever hurt to have potions. And I'll take his book. Book, because then I can actually learn that spell. So exit and let's gear up real quick. And so we'll look at our gear. We'll go to our armor. Yeah, we'll put the leather gear on. So I think it's a little better than what I was wearing. At least it's a little lighter in some cases. And so the leather shield versus the rough. Let's see. Leather's worth more, so we'll take that one. I'm just going to drop these. I could save them and sell them, but we're going to be going somewhere soon where I'm going to be able to pick up enough money. I'm not really worried about money right now. I'm going to get rid of the rusty iron bow. Hold the steel bow. I'm going to equip the steel arrows because they're a little better. And I'll keep the short sword for now. Great. Let's go look at that book he dropped us, or he gave us, though. Where'd that go? I don't know what he did with it. Oh, that's still in my inventory. So sometimes you gotta just make sure you're paying attention to what's going where. And so down here I should have a book, if I can find it, that will teach me the spell. Of course, now I feel like I'm losing my mind because I can't find the silly thing. Let's see, books. Here we go. Chameleon. No. I guess these are one-time users. These are not... Well, guess those are one-time users. They're not the books that actually could teach me. So ignore everything I just said there. Alright.
There is nothing more important now than locating Martin and bringing him safely back here.
Time to go then. Let's go get Martin. So, as before with maps, I can talk to people.
Afternoon. I'm the shepherd here. Well, I normally stay out of the affairs, but go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it. Well, we both have...
Oh, great. I got a free repair hammer just from talking to that dude. So that's nice. Now, if I wanted to, I could steal one of these horses. That never really goes over very well. And I can get a free one later, so I'm just going to fast travel. So we'll go to my map. And let's see. Open up my quest. Find the air. Map it. And let's go to Kvatch. And off to adventure.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you?
Well, this sounds
Deidre
bad.
overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls. Gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge...
He's talking a lot. Alright.
It was...
So, of course, the dude I'm trying to rescue... Oh, cool. 2 moons. Any more? Just 2. The dude I'm trying to rescue, of course, is behind some sort of demon wall invasion. Well, I guess it'd be a boring game if that didn't happen. So, we'll run up to the city. We'll kind of ignore the townsfolk for now. And we'll see what's going on up there and see if we can rescue him. Sorry about the frame rate here. Maybe I don't need to have everything maxed out. So as you see, it's a very pretty game, though. The graphics are fantastic. It looks really good, even though it's a few years old. And actually, the reason I picked it up is because with Skyrim coming out in November, I was like, well, you know, I should probably play some Oblivion. I haven't played it since it first came out. I kind of got bored right away. This time through, though, I'm getting hooked. And so I'm getting really excited to see what Skyrim's going to give us. They're going to change up things even more with some of the way abilities work. And so that'll be cool. Oh, yeah. So you can see we've kind of entered into, like, this demonic area. The area's loading. And there we go. Oh, now we can see the first of the Deidre coming out here. So I love that I'm manually aiming, and it's so much fun to just be an archer. There we go. Let's check the bodies, get some arrows back, and talk to these people.
Just follow Savlian's...
I haven't met Salvian yet. Ah, he must be Salvian. Oh, so apparently I also shot him in the back. Sorry, dude.
Stand back. This is... We lost. Some may...
Yeah, give me a quest.
You want... Are you... If you... Okay, we're going in.
So let's enter an Oblivion gate and see what the demons have in store on the other side. Here we go. And again, another loading screen. But I really do want to point out that, you know, without fraps going, these loading screens are very quick and nowhere near as long as they are in this video. Alright, so we're in Hell World, Oblivion. That guy didn't end well. Up. Gotta pay attention. So you'll see a little life reticle come up when you shoot or hit an enemy with an ability. Get out of the way, knight. Let's use my spell. There we go. Ooh, that's some money. So the other thing about Oblivion is as you're leveling up, the monsters will all be right around your level. And so there's some strategies where you never level up and you always just kind of fight these things. Or you level up a lot and then you get a variety of different creatures to take on. But it's an interesting leveling system that the game will let you do what you want to do and will always just be slightly challenging.
Thank the Nine. I never thought the others. Captain Mattias sent us in. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across. I'm getting... The captain. All right.
I get rid of him because I find that those folks just get in the way. And since I took a little damage, I'll use my healing spell. Alright, guess it's time to go kill some more demons. So again, with alchemy, you want to be able to pay attention because you can pick plants and you might find some that are useful. That's terrible. Let's not go there. But let's see if I can find one. Some of these plants will attack you, like that one. It scared the bejesus out of me the first time it happened. So just be aware that the plants, they can be just as bad as some of the mobsters here. Mobsters? Monsters. Yes. Not only are they demons, they are mobsters. I still have a really bad habit, though, of not using my action button. Instead, I use my shoot button. So set the keybind into something you're going to like and be comfortable with. And then you'll be good to go. So you can also enter a sneak mode, and that's what I just did there. You see my reticle changed to a little tiny eye there. That lets me know if something can see me. In sneak mode, you get a critical bonus when you attack. So when you're using a bow on sneak, you get 3 times bonus, and when you do it with a sword, you get 4 or 6 or something like that. I rarely do anything melee. I'm almost all ranged. And there we go. So my marksmanship went up, and I've actually just leveled. And now to actually trigger the leveling, I need to sleep in an actual bed. And so that's not going to happen for a little bit since I'm here in, well, Happy Town. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to keep playing, stop narrating a little bit. Feel free to keep watching. And once we get out of this kind of first area or get into something a little more interesting, maybe I'll pop back in on the mic. Be back in a bit. Well, there we go. Made it to the door. Gonna get in there. But I haven't seen this bow before, so let me check this out real quick here. So let's see. It does 3 damage. My steel bow does 3 damage. It is much lighter, though. Oh, no, it's not. It's heavier. So, yeah, not sure why I would want it. It's not worth as much. It weighs more, and it does the same damage. So actually, I'm going to drop it, because it's not really worth carrying for all that weight. Now, you'll notice I have to keep an eye on my weight. If I get unencumbered, I can't move. And so, I want to make sure things I'm carrying are worthwhile. So here we go. Let's go into the tower. Alright, so these are cool because they give you life. And since I'm... Oh, no, they give you magic. Whoops. Or curses. Well, let me just use my magic up to keep healing myself. It's slow going, but it'll work. And now I can go and use the other one to get my magic up again. There we go. So yeah, so now I'm in the tower. This is kind of the intro to Oblivion. I think I will do a few more videos, but please leave in the comments if you think these are fun. If you want to see more of the game, let me know. I think I might just focus on some of the assassination quests once I join that guild. If you're not interested at all, let me know that too. My feelings won't be hurt. Alright, so thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all later.